Good morning. Good morning. Are we working? Stream working? Alrighty. Welcome, this is part 4 of the Impact Vector's free play of Final Fantasy 15, leading off just after we finish part 3. Because of course, this is the second in my 5 days of holiday streaming. On the second day of streaming with Mega PhD. Alright, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get the game on. We're gonna be doing side quests. We're gonna be doing main quests. We're gonna be doing some stuff as I stream before I go into lab. I hope you'll join me. Clearly, maybe not a lot of people are gonna join me, because it's dark outside still. The sun is probably coming up soon. So please join me, won't you? As I both wake up and start streaming before the crack of dawn. And shower. Hence the wet hair. Hence why we started a little bit later than I said I would, sorry. Please forgive me, Gomentai. I assume not a lot of people will be here this morning though, but that's okay. Because this is what I'd be doing anyway. I would have gotten up and showered, played Final Fantasy 15 till roughly 8, we'll have breakfast. Gonna have breakfast on stream today. And then end around 8:30 so I can get ready and head to lab. Fair, might as well stream it. Because, you know, as great as this 5 days of stream are, they're here because the next 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of December, my stream schedule will be sketchy at best. Alright, so last we left off, we were heading towards a hunt. So let's do that hunt. And since no one's here, let's do some boring stuff. There's still some place that people talk about online that I don't know what it is, that has like good weapons, like to buy from a shopkeeper. Like this Melodasio Hunter HQ. I guess I just haven't gotten there yet. Who knows? And we also have some side quests to pick up. There's one here, Dave, which is just finding a dog tag, which those quests are a little obnoxious. There's a scientist one up here, Sanya. She was collecting frogs, which was totally obnoxious, but now I think it's more killing big beasts, because I had to kill a Gigantoad for one of them, then I had to kill a Wyvern for another. And there's 2 side quests down here. Friendly Cat, which I'll probably have to give it some really nice food. I know, for instance, there's a 10,000 gil bowl of cat food I can buy it, so that's probably what it wants. And then Talcott, which I don't know what he wants. That's that little kid. But let's go to this hunt first. Well, we got some experience points, but not nearly enough to level up. Let's check our gear. We haven't messed with our gear in a while. Really, I'm just using Ultima Blade to attack everything, since it's... I think I got it way earlier than maybe I was supposed to, or was intended. And Thunderbolt's a good heavy... Whereas these are just have the stat bonuses. Silver Bangle. Yeah, so we have so many things I don't even know what they do. Pendulum, enhances spirit, protects from Toad. Lots of Iron Bangles. We need to sell some of these. Because I think Iron Bangles drop from goblins. And I was killing a lot of goblins, so I got a whole bunch of... Oh! Oh, yeah, silver gold bangle on him. Ruby bracelet. Oh, so that's a better one. So let's give him a ruby bracelet. That'll probably increase his attack more. Cool. Does he want more health? No. We could try to get some health to Ignis, because he doesn't need both the Helidor and the Amethyst. Let's give him a silver bangle, because he has the regroup technique, which is super important for kind of keeping us all alive. And he's an iron bangle? Jeez, I haven't changed his equipment in a while. Let's give him something. Here, silver bangle. Alright, that's sorted out. What techniques do people have? Dawnhammer is just so good. I don't see the point of having any other technique. It often hits the damage limit, like it does 9,999 damage to something. So, because I've leveled it all the way up. Some of our techniques are cool, but that's fine. And then regroup. Yeah, super essential. And I've been leveling up Piercer. I kind of like it. I also really liked Gravisphere, but I leveled that up all the way. So we'll keep Piercer. All right, we're going to techniques right now. Any elements to collect? I don't understand this. I have so many vials. Jeez Louise. I had a catalyst and just a number. Alright, I don't want to do that, so let's do it. My playtime now is at about 29 hours, 20 and a half hours. I was seeing this thread, Patrick Klepek, writer for Waypoint over at Vice, finished a whole game in 32 hours, and I'm only on like chapter 8, and there's at least
thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Oh, Curl. This is cool. I need some curl whiskers.
Sorry. Ponto, you're up.
One of the items I need to upgrade requires.
Nothing personal. Nice one.
He's vulnerable. Yay! Hey, we got curl whiskers. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So now we can upgrade Drain Lance? Yeah, curl whiskers. Hey, cool. I'm all about having a better Drain Lance. I don't really use lances, but man, I wish there was a place I could move my head. Just a little bit down, just to the side of the screen so it didn't cover my mini-map. Alright, what's this hunt that we're on even? I don't even know what we're hunting. Oh yeah, Arbas. Giant beasties.
This
got
is no
Armiger.
joke. Focus.
Start off with Armiger? I think so.
Ready for this?
Nice guy.
Ready, guys?
And we finish it off with an Arbinger Chain. I just learned how to do that recently. See, this thing not taking a whole lot of damage though.
Good.
That's the hardest thing about these big creatures I found is just they are total hit point sponges.
Sorry to break this up.
Can't stop not.
Did we get that one down?
Here I am.
Alright, they're weak to electricity, gear, and normal swords. That's what I'm using. Alright.
Hey, big guy.
I'm on it.
That was good damage though.
Gladio.
Break ya. So I don't think there's much point for me to use Piercer in this fight.
Bye.
Blindside attack on him? Near's blindside, there he goes.
Coming up.
Blindside link initiated.
Never knew what hit him.
Gladio.
One shot.
Sorry to break this up.
Nice work, Gladio.
Got still have 3 Arbas up, man? That's crazy.
Knocked! On top of it.
Alright, dodge the attack. Oh, we got Armiger again.
Getting by. You're done for.
2 times in one fight's always neat.
Out of the way! Gladio, do it!
Sorry to break this up.
Nice work, Gladio.
You're on fire today.
There's a danger in using technique there, so because I used that technique there, I didn't have time to activate my Armiger Chain at the end of that sequence, which does really good damage. Let me get behind one of you. Oh, not behind the tree though. I'm holding counter, but Pronto, don't die. Attacking your head.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
There we go. Got some blindside link damage on him.
Gladio.
Sorry to break this up.
Nice work, Gladio.
Like the Dark Souls backstab mechanic, the blind side mechanic, no, it's not exactly clear. Like where exactly you have to be to initiate a blind side link is
Hell yeah!
sometimes kind of finicky. You think you're running?
My pleasure.
Gladio, do it!
Start off the string with a bang here.
Nice work, Gladio.
We're in the home stretch.
We are in the home stretch.
Count.
There we go, we got him. Alright, so it took longer than the time, though, but I got good finesse, good offense. I'll take it. I like hunts. They're fun. I'm gonna go pick up this side quest first, actually. Because we're gonna have to drive up there at some point, so I might as well start off the
You
stream
should
by
be
driving up
proud
there.
you gave it your all.
Give it your all. Alright, so let's try this Regalia. I think I'll have to do manual since it's not a
Time to
quest
go.
location.
All right.
So just kind of go up, a little bit left, and then stay straight, and then long drive. Actually, I apologize. Ooh. That early morning dew in my throat. Play some music, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. But my in-game clock makes sense as I did a whole bunch of side quests, as I'm wont to do in a game like this. I've definitely never been one of those people that like makes their way, you know, head first through the story. Especially in these big open world games, but even not in big open world games. What was Stalin blockade? I don't see any blockade. This game definitely has its moments of splendor. And I have my water next to me. Brutality. And for the most part, this game has like the if you see it, you can go there, which is neat. And it's always like the tagline advertising these open world games. Alright, so I just gotta make a hard right. Like there are obviously some places that are off limits, just because you can't like reach it. But hey, look, more Arbas down there. I just killed your brothers. Wow, Noct's not the best at making sharp turns. Just swerved into the other lane. More Arbas. Jeez, they're everywhere up here. The one thing I haven't done a whole lot of in this game, I've done a lot of most of everything, but the one thing I haven't done a lot of is fishing. Which might make getting that maxing out Noctis' fishing skill take quite some time. We'll see. Hopefully not. I always like looking into the wilderness sometimes because, you know, this game has animals just sitting there. Every once in a while you'll see a giant beast that you've never seen before, and the moment of its reveal is pretty cool. Then I always run up to it and I'm like, nope, way too high of a level for me to take on. The levels are less meaningful. I was talking about that the last episode of streaming this game. You know, at level 7 I defeated a level 30 Iron Giant. I mean, it was hard. I had to use some restorative items, but I still beat it.
You can say that again.
That's cool, dude. What's that? There's like a little... Is that like a hidden dungeon? I'll check that out later. But then I've also, as a level like 35, gone against like level 18 enemies that are hard, are really tough to kill. So it doesn't super matter, the levels. There's kind of a suggestion, really. Alright, the blockade is gone. Alright, so she's past this area. Feels good to wake up and first thing in the morning play games. It was something I always loved as a kid, is I would wake up first thing on the weekends, right, because you have school as a kid. Wake up first thing in the morning and just sprint down to the basement where the video game station was, and just play until people got up and kicked me off. And so it's so deeply ingrained in my psyche that this is something that, you know, I do. Oh, Melodasio, Hunter HQ. I'm just saying that this is someplace that I wanted to check out. So I found it.
At least we can buy weapons here.
Oh, and let's buy some weapons. Though we need to save ourselves 10,000 gil at least. Let's refuel. We need to save ourselves at least 10,000 gil. Because that cat food I saw is 10,000 gil, and I might need to buy that cat food. Now, why I'm feeding this very picky cat? I'm doing it because it's a quest. But, you know. Whoa, look at all these weapons here. You're just leaving them sitting out? Don't mind if I do.
This
Whoa.
looks awesome.
Dude, oh, this is gonna be a party in my mouth.
I dare say I can recreate this.
That's it! I've come up with a new recipe.
How about some light?
Sounds good.
Alright, that's a Earth Gemstone.
Cut it
I was
out,
hoping you were an
man.
Oracle Ascension coin, but I'll take an Earth Gemstone. It does look good. Whatever they're eating, we can make that. Assuming we've got the ingredients.
How are you today?
What you got for sale here? A lot more stuff than normal. Boosts and other things, and let's buy some Phoenix Downs. I don't know how much money I have. My face is covering my money! We'll buy one more.
Thank you!
Caution, wild beast sticker. No thank you. Armory on wheels. No, no. Custom decal set. No. Iron shelf recipes.
Bye
You come up with a
now.
recipe?
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Like we said. Anyway, let's sell some stuff so we can get some money back. What do we have a lot of that's worth money? Typically, the one thing in this game is you need to make sure you keep one of everything, since especially some of these upgrade quests will require you to have one of them. But typically you're fine, like selling most of other stuff. Like, I don't know what a lot of these things are for other than to sell. Give me money, beetle shell. Though I've been told online to keep coins, so I'm keeping coins. Star shell. Gonna sell some rusted bits. Give me that. Yeah, like rare coin. I've got a lot of them. That's 12,000 gil right there, but I'll have to look it up. So I'm overly paranoid about selling those. Mithril shaft. I'll sell 2 of those. Laser sensor. I'll sell 5 of those. I don't know what those are for. Giant hairy horn. Wartooth bristles. I can sell those. Those Wartooths are everywhere. Crooked helix horn. Those you get from Spiracorns. Jeez. 5 gil. Why would they even have those? Debased silver piece. I'll keep that. So I think there is some trader in some city that will take coins for much more value or something. Shield spike. Oh wow. That's worth a lot of money. Sagan scale. Those are guys are everywhere, so I can kill that. Earth gemstone. Wow, let's just sell 4 of them. This thing I found laying on the ground right outside of this place is worth 1,500 gil. Wow, strong whiskers are 3,400. Jeez, I'm not selling that. Oh, I've got a ton of supple tails. A lot of havoc fang high. Hydraulic cylinder, hole pass fang. That's pretty cool. Oh, we have so many things. I haven't sold stuff in a while, so it's the scintillating world of selling stuff to NPCs for money. Wyvern wing. Yeah, wyvern wings are great for farming that money. Barbed scythe. I'll sell 5 of them. I think I need that for a quest. Spiked armor. Sell 1 of that. Basilisk plumage. Cockatrice crest. Oh, that's right, I killed the treant. And those curl whiskers, yeah, buddy. Alright,
Till
we
next
sold enough.
time.
We sold enough stuff here. Anything worth inspecting here? There's a radio. Don't feel like listening to a radio program at the moment. Alright, you know what it is. It's time to buy some weapons.
Hey, what are you after this time?
Oh, Durandal. Alright, so this is the place I think people are referring to. But, yeah. I think my Ultima Blade is better than the Durandal, so I'm not going to spend 10,000 gil on that. Radiant Lance, on the other hand, though. Holy. Or Chalcum. Black Prince. God, I don't know how much money I have. So definitely buy 1 Radiant Lance.
Pleasure doing business.
Definitely buy 1 Orichalcum. I'll hold Dark Prince right now. No, do I buy 2 Orichalcums so I can have both Dagger Folk? I think I will. Well, clearly we had enough money for it. Let's have him equip an Orichalcum. It's pretty cool. And have him equip an Orichalcum. I mean, since I'm not using a spear on my man, I don't think I need a spear. I'll just give it to, my dude Ignis. Give him a Radiant Lance. And both of his weapons deal light damage now, which is a problem if I come up against them that resists light. But as is at the moment, I think he's okay. The Ice Lance was doing no damage anyway, so it's not like it mattered a whole hell of a lot. Wait, did this guy not have a gun?
Take a look at our wares.
No guns.
Hey, come again.
Man, that guy's a creepy sounding. Hey, come again. The master looks old, can't go wrong. I mean, this game gives me enough Dragon's Dogma vibes as is that the master looks old, you can't go wrong.
Greenhorns, huh? If you're hungry, food we serve's just like Mama used to make.
Oh yeah, long necks on the plains. Alright, we got 5,000 gil back.
How have you all been lately?
New Haven's been out of here, run. Cool.
Take your pick.
What you got to eat? It's funny, the food is so expensive. Oh, there was out there eating Mama Esma's meat pie. What hunts you got?
You got what it takes?
Oh. Thunder rocks are pretty easy to kill.
Get 'em. Stay sharp.
That's that one frustration though with these hunts, man. I don't know why the game doesn't let you take multiple hunts at the same time. Like, why do I have
Good to see you all in one piece.
Why do I have to like pick them up one at a time? And why do I have to go to someone to turn them in? Like, you should just be able to pick them all up. They all show up on your map, and then you can complete them. And as soon as the animal's killed, you get the auto turn in. Like, I don't get what's so hard about that. Like, why does that make sense? No, hey, Oracle Sentry coin. I don't get how that's so hard. Like, but who am I? Who am I? Who am I to say? I'm not a game dev. Hey, yo, what's up, Dark Emblem? Thanks for showing up, my man. It was lonely, yeah, with no one to talk to. But that's alright, I did a fine job talking to myself. I'm sure you're shocked. Shocked that I was able to hold a conversation with myself for the better part of half an hour. How are you doing this morning, Dark Emblem? Thanks for joining me. Thanks more Final Fantasy. What's this? Got bones? We buy them. Please inquire about our crafting services. Ooh, who buys my bones? Alright, I'm gonna try and throw a dart. Oh, bullseye! Look at that. Bullseye.
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
See what? Yeah, what do you want, Prompto? Stick of the same old conventional cuts. Our unique bone carving techniques go against the grain. From kitchen knives, cooking utensils, use
Bone
it all.
knives. Wonder how well they cut.
Man, Bone Knife. That's gonna be my wrestling name. Bone
I have a
Knife.
knack for being at the right place at the
What's up,
right
Sonya?
time. Here's what I need. Hop to it now.
Jeez. No ado or anything. Just come on, errand boy. Do me my errand. Jeez. Golden hourglass. In order to continue her frog research, Sonya needs an injection of capital, and an article on rare fauna should fetch a high price. The Marrowwood Firefly is a suitable subject, and Noct can aid Sonya's fundraising by catching live specimens. Yeah, I think the game is like thinking I would get to a lot of these quests in the post game, because now it's throwing at me quests that are like pretty high level. Like, they're about my level, but especially compared to a lot of the quests I've gotten before, they're much smaller. Darko wants to, how was your post-stream night, Mega? Find something to watch? Yeah. Hung out with the wife, ate dinner, because I hadn't eaten dinner yet, and we watched a couple episodes of Terrace House, which is a show on Netflix. Highly recommend it. It's a reality show about 6 Japanese singles living in a co-op living situation. But the way it's edited and the kind of people they have on, it's a pretty honest glimpse at humanity, and I have been enjoying it. And then we watched an episode of My Love from Another Star, which is a K-drama that Justine's really into. So that's fun too. The Vesper Pool. Oh god, we'll never watch. I don't know. I mean, you know I love reality shows, so... But I think this one does some things particularly well. Hey! Vozarak, welcome. Hello, how are you this morning? Thanks for hanging in the stream. Alright, let's do this hunt. We'll do a couple hunts. I'm in a hunting kind of mood this morning. Guess we should rest, though. I don't even have that much experience points. I'm not rested. I'm throwing caution to the wind and running into the night. How you doing this morning? Or if it's not morning where you are, how are you doing this insert time of day? Guess I should sing, since I said I'd do it once. Or on the second day of streaming with Mega PhD. Alright, there we go. People now have heard it. It's confirmed. I've sung. We don't have to do any more of that now, do we? It's Final Fantasy 15, a game you're playing, Evo Zarak? I think I'm gonna just call you Zarak for now. It's a little easier for me to say and not mess up. So I'm quite liking it. Not a game also I thought I would stream, since Final Fantasy is a very personal experience for me. A long lineage with the franchise, but it's a game I was gonna be playing anyway, and I figure,
It should be a nice change of pace.
especially for this, where I don't avoid doing story quests, but just the way I play a lot of side quests. So it's not as big of a deal. Oh man, why did this parking spot take me so far from my quest location? You bastard, you game! No! Why would you do this to me? What you up to in lab today, Dark Emblem? Running some more code, working on some more code. What do you use to code, by the way? Do you use R or Python, or maybe you don't even code? Maybe I don't understand what it is people do in lab. Maybe it is I don't understand what I do in lab. Maybe it is I don't understand what I do in life. All valid questions. Favorite standard enemy in the game? I don't know. I do like the Iron Giant fights. I think those are pretty cool. I haven't gotten into any cool enemies. Wyverns are fun to fight against too. But there's some really cool, like, bigger enemies too. Like Ketobel passes seem pretty cool. Are we in the area? In the area. Oh, do they only come out at daytime? I might have blown this one up. Oh, they only come out at daytime. You motherfuckers! Oh. So I should have rested. Is there a camping spot nearby at all? No camping. No camping spots. Of course. Oh, let's return to the car. Oh, I can't return to the car. I'm coding today, and yeah, I use R mostly. Okay, cool. Kind of envious. I should have done a rotation where it was mainly like coding and stuff. I think I would have liked it. I really think I would have liked it, because I like playing it. Yeah. Go away. Paragon was updated. Great. Like, I'm never going to play that game again.
We did struggle a bit without you.
Oh, yeah?
Couldn't get the fire going.
You could have just cast a spell.
Kinda overkill, don't you think?
Hopeless. Next time I'll show you hacks how it's done.
Well, this is frustrating. Hey, there's a little item here. At least it's not completely for naught. Debased banknote. Alright, we're fast traveling. Dark Emblem asks, have those Iron Giants been buffed up to still be a challenge, or do you have free reign of night now? So the Iron Giants themselves are still the same. The enemy is still a level 30 enemy. Iron Giants are fine. But the Knight isn't a complete free reign, because these did show up earlier, where they show up with more frequency now. There's now the level 42 Red Giants, which have a ton of resistances. Which also, I haven't defeated one yet. I haven't spent a lot of effort trying to defeat one yet, but I haven't defeated one yet. And they'll also, both Iron Giants and Red Giants come surrounded with a lot of bob-bombs, or whatever. Not bob-bombs. They come up with a lot of, like, thunder bombs or fire bombs or whatever. And those enemies, they're easy,
Works for me.
but they also, if you let them last too long, they grow, and then they explode and they can one-shot
Hey,
characters.
You coming or what?
And I've also found that I've had a situation where 3 Iron Giants spawn simultaneously, and that's hard. So, no, not free reign of the night. And I like camping at night anyway because it banks your experience points. It also like helps you level up skills like photography or cooking. So, cup of noodle. I'm gonna take a photo of this cup noodle. I want to say cup of noodle. Zaracast, what's your favorite Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy VI. That's my favorite. What about yours?
Hey, this one's pretty good. I know. I dig it too.
You photograph some random stranger eating their meat. Can I eat in peace here? Who are you coming up to me and taking a photo of me?
Kentiana?
Yeah. She was here, huh?
She was?
The photo would suggest so.
I guess. Memory must be playing tricks.
No, Gentiana can just be invisible. Wait, how's it 9 in the morning? We slept in because we're in this camper? God dang it. Quest location. Alright. Now it's daytime. Let's kill these freaking birds. So if you just drive around, there aren't load screens. And so it's kind of like, I'm pretty impressed by it because the world is huge. There's a lot of things in it. So some textures stream in and some, obviously, they load some things as you drive near them. But there are loading screens every time you try to fast travel, which can be a little bit long. But it makes sense. The world's huge.
Nice weather.
How's time work in this game? Is it 1-to-1 with real time? No, it's not. I don't exactly know the gradation of like how long real world versus in-game world, but it's not 1-to-1. I think it's maybe roughly like 5 minutes or so in the real world as an hour in the game. Somewhere around there. So I think if you play within an hour, you'll experience a whole day, but that might be wrong. Zark says, I didn't play much Final Fantasy, but I really like it. What is your suggestion of what Final Fantasy I should play first? Well, it's funny you should be here right now, because Dark Emblem 3 is actually an even bigger Final Fantasy expert than I am. He has not only played every single Final Fantasy, but has played through several of them multiple times. I would honestly suggest 6 as a jumping off point, though. I don't know, Dark Emblem, you correct me if I'm wrong, because a lot of people say, like, 7, everyone has their own favorites, and a lot of people's favorite is 7. But 7 is really restricted by the time period that it launched, this early PS1 era, where they were still experimenting with these polygonal 3D graphics, and so it's kind of hard to as a modern gamer, play with things looking so rough. Whereas I think Final Fantasy VI is at the peak of the 32-bit graphic era, and things look really good there. And so and its systems are great, and the game is great. No. Quit flying around. I'm trying to kill you.
Trying to level up here, dude.
Oh, I got texted. Sorry, I don't mean to be able. I just got a text from my wife. So I need to address this. So Dark Emblem, chip in here if you have a different suggestion. But I'd say Final Fantasy VI is a great place to start. Final Fantasy IX, I think, might also be a good place to start.
Watch out! Bumped up.
Oh my god, these things are too high up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
I need to stop falling from these heights. You guys, you jerks, come down and fight. Oh my goodness. No.
Problems? Nothing warms and works.
Hey, we got one of them down. Regroup, heal up.
regroup.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a really good question. Yeah, what platforms do you have access to? Because not everything is on every console. Get killed, Thunder Rock. Get killed, Thunder Rock. Alright, he's dead. Zip up the air. Yeah, ta 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 ta.
Are we alright?
Getting by.
Armed your chain.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Knocked? Want some?
Oh, okay. I need a warp point here somewhere. Warp point? Alright.
Gladio.
Can you hit him with Dawn Hammer?
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on. No, quit flying away. No.
Sorry.
Oh goodness.
Bumped up.
Shoot him.
No mercy.
I'm impressed.
Alright, we got him. There we got. Get his blindside attacks.
Brilliant.
Warp struck. And then I like warp striking down as they fall on the ground just to get back to him faster. Ah. Honestly, this game isn't a bad starting point either. I really don't think so. I think Final Fantasy 15 could be a good starting point, especially if you've played Western RPGs before. It's like it learns from modern Western RPGs like The Witcher and Elder Scrolls, but it's still very much a Final Fantasy game, at least in my opinion.
Gladio, do it.
Finish him off with Dawn Hammer.
Sorry to break this up.
Alright, cool. Ah, camera. Quit being finicky. Hey, I can warp strike out of the place that I was gonna find him. Get hit! Get hit!
Want some?
Quit warping away from me! They're flying away! Yeah, death blow. No!
No mercy.
Can you hit him up there? Oh, he sniped the bird out of the air! Oh, man. Is that all of them? No, where's the last one?
My hands are getting a little clammy.
Where are you at? There you are. The one thing I was fixing about, oh my gosh, about this game is I wish
Want some?
the lock-on system was a little better.
That was a close one.
You mean, what do I play games? I have a laptop, PS2, and PS3. Then they're all available for you. The PSN has the downloads relatively cheap as well. Thanks. Are there any free? I don't think any of the Final Fantasies worth playing are free. If that makes any sense. There might be some like free ones on like mobile, but if so, they've probably changed the design in such a way that's probably not worth your time. I know it sucks to hear, but you know, Final Fantasy 14, it's not free. Yeah, it's not free. I think they made it cheaper at some point. That's like the MMO one, but that I wouldn't say that's Final Fantasy to start with necessarily, unless you're a huge MMO kind of person, like a World of Warcraft or something or other. Nah, pronto. On my face. Let's do some more hunts.
Hey, what are you after this time?
No, that's
See you
not.
later.
That's not the person you turn in hunts to. There's a person turning hunts too.
Hey, back for more?
But Dark Emblem, which one would
Well
you
done.
suggest? Again, assuming with the platforms that are now suggested. Mega, do you feel they were successful in making Final Fantasy 15 similar in feel to Advent Children? Yeah, you definitely have that cinematic scale and vertical scale for the fights.
What do you need today?
I think Advent Children put across. So I'd
No
say so.
better way
I'd
to
say
make
so.
a
I mean, the
name.
combat in this game, maybe it's hard to tell in the middle of it, but the combat is fantastic. I really like the combat in this game.
one?
I didn't think I would either, because in the demos, like in the episode Duscae and the Platinum demo, the combat was a
Let them
little
sleeves now.
not great. Maybe it's just because they didn't teach you well, but in this game they both teach you well, and I'm sure have kind of smoothed up the edges. And so the combat in this game is fantastic. 4 or 6 are my suggestions. Yeah, actually, that's the one I was thinking about too. I was thinking about 4 as well, because 4 has, I'd probably argue 4 maybe has the best story overall of them, Dark Emblem. Final Fantasy 4 has a great story of, brothers and, rebellion and what's right and wrong. And it's a lot of the same Final Fantasy themes, but, yeah, I do think, wait.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Oops, I didn't have it auto. Whatever, this is fine. 4 has good characters, good story, good gameplay. I just prefer 6's characters, and world, and battle system. But 4 is still good. I need to play 4 again. I need to play 6 again. But it's been longer since I played 4. And Dark says, yeah, story is great story-wise. 7 top 3 for sure. I think they do interesting things. The thing that I can remember some of its story, I think automatically puts it near the top. Because, what's the Final Fantasy VIII story? I can't remember. Even Final Fantasy IX, I can only vaguely remember something about those monkeys or some things from some future realm or some empire. I remember when Alexander attacks a city. I remember that scene. But, the details are very sparse. And maybe even Final Fantasy X, at least, its story's not great, but it's memorable. Because I remember a lot of Final Fantasy X story as well. Of course I remember Final Fantasy VI's with Magitek and Kefka pushing the Empire and to attack people. It could just be my proximity, or lack thereof, from Final Fantasy VII, but even the plot points of Final Fantasy VII I don't remember that much. I mean, I remember some, like Soldier and Cloud and the weird thing with Zack and Amnesia and Sephiroth wanting to either destroy the world or destroy humanity. Not super clear. But right, I'm gonna get out before this game tells me to get out, because my car is trying to drive me to the rest point, and I don't want to drive to the rest point. I want to drive to here and then get out. Battle from Final Fantasy 1. Dacio Hunter Headquarters. See you. Yeah, the fact that their stories, aside from specific events, are tough to remember is some indication that they're not the best. Yeah, that's the thing, is a lot of people are getting really butthurt online about, Final Fantasies have had good stories, you just don't know, and blah blah, it is a fair criticism that Final Fantasy 15 story is garbage. And I'd say Final Fantasy 15 story is no worse than I'd say a lot of other Final Fantasy stories, but perhaps, but it's probably told more confusingly than others. I'll give people that. It's a lot more disjointed. I'll for sure give people that it's more disjointed. Let's get out of the car here.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
Spark the
Should
truck.
be a nice change of pace.
It is really raining up in these parts. So that's a criticism that doesn't make super like. There's plenty of things to criticize Final Fantasy 15 for, but it's kind of nonsense story. I don't know what people expected. I really don't know what people expected. I guess because they don't want to have basic simplistic stories, but that doesn't mean good. The success really depends on the characters. Yeah, and I'm really liking a lot of the characters in this game. Not as much as some of like the best Final Fantasies, perhaps, but I mean I love my group of 4 bros.
So, where are we staying tonight?
Man, all these hunts are
Here
fighting.
works. Camp it is. Tread lightly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of killer wasps. This hunt actually could be pretty hard.
Out of the way!
Because they confuse too. Ah. Yeah, like I'm already down to 1 hit point. Oh, we're confused. Oh gosh, no. Oh, this game doesn't offer you good systems to
Stay vigilant.
Ignis. Alright, it's this quest. It's too hard. It's like these monsters are only level 33, but because there's so many of them.
Highness.
Because there's so many of them, and I guess I don't have the proper resistances, yeah, well.
Gladio, do it!
Felt a bit tough.
They're gonna be much harder.
Sorry to break this up.
Alright, well thanks for hanging out, Zara. Thanks for hanging out on the stream.
Highness.
Out of the way!
Jeez, alright, these things are just too hard, man.
Prompto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Oh, shoot him again, shoot him again.
Prompto.
Oh, hi there, opening.
It's true, I could use fire on the bugs. Ah,
You're up.
Oh, hi there,
well,
opening.
everyone's dead again. There is a way to pull your allies back in combat. Yeah, it's regroup.
Is it poison?
No! Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna have to use another Mega Phoenix. I'm just gonna run.
All right, don't panic. I got you. Don't panic.
Yeah, I didn't even kill a single wasp. Let's try to do that. Let's try. Let's try and equip fire.
Hunt is on.
Guess it doesn't help that my fire magic is woefully underleveled. Yeah. Okay. We're just not gonna do this one. I'm gonna die.
What was I thinking?
No.
The great. Prompto's off his rocker.
That's great.
So, alright, if I fight these things, I need confusion resist. Well, that's what I'm talking about with the levels, because, like, you can only kind of know. Like, the levels scale pretty dramatically. Like, you know, those are only level 33, and I'm level 40, whatever, 6, but that fight would have been a really tough one to win. There might have been a chance where if I kept fighting, I got the chance to summon an Aeon or whatever. Not Aeon. Final Fantasy X. Summon, what do I even call this game? Whatever. Do a summon. But And we'll do this vegging out quest because there's side quests I can pick up. Return to the car. Haven't returned to the car yet. Any summons you picked up? Gotta have a fave. Yeah, I picked up summons, but the summons in this game are very, very limited. That is one bummer. Fine, I'll just walk to my car. That is one bummer. So there are only certain sequences that trigger the ability for you. Oh my gosh, no.
Here we are.
Now we're fighting these things. Trigger your ability to summon them. I have Rama and Titan, but I've never been able to summon Titan. Or I've summoned Rama like 2 or 3 times.
Gladio, do it!
Sorry to break this up. You get poisoned or something?
I need a ribbon. All these status ailments are really getting me
Turn
here.
on me.
We're being confused.
This one's just for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's there's just certain instances I think where you've either taken a high amount of damage or dealt a high amount of damage, or you're in the right place. Oh god, this is not good. Just trying to get back to my car. Yeah, black chocobos start. So we're going Knights of the Round.
Let's do this.
Right.
Say your prayers now.
You're on fire today.
Gladio.
Yep, get killed.
Not the time for horseplay. Didn't mean to do that. Nice work, Gladio. Nothing we can't handle.
You think?
Nothing we can't handle. Like, they're the very traditional Final Fantasy like things. They're like the deities of the world. I think there's 6 of them. They are the 6, and so I can summon 2 of them. Never been able to summon Titan, but have summoned Rama. And Rama is awesome. Like they're so
Thanks.
cinematic and cool. I really like summoning them. I just wish I knew how to induce a summon. Alright, let's go quest location. This is vegging out. Oh my god, this is gonna take 8 minutes. Oh no! No. 8 minutes without fast travel. Yeah, that is not happening. Alright, we're gonna travel to a map point then. Saints preserve us. Jesus. Yeah, we'll just do a fast travel, then we'll drive there. In general, how have been enjoying boss battles? Are they decent amount, challenging enough? I'd say the boss battles are a little bit too infrequent. It's kind of hard to tell given this open world sense, which is a boss. Like, you don't know something is necessarily a boss. Like, this is a boss fight. I'd say I've only had maybe 3 or 4 that are clear. Like, this is a boss. Maybe 5 in my 30 hours or so of playing. No, I maybe had more. I maybe had like 10 or so. They're fine. They're good, but they don't. I haven't had one. There's one in particular that feels like super boss fighty, but the other ones have kind of felt like this is a harder than normal monster. It's a little bit of a disappointment there, but I feel like I'm not. They've saved. I think what they did in this game is they saved a lot of the bosses for story quests, and obviously I haven't done a whole lot of those. And for like end game, late game stuff. Because I guess it's hard to make like a level 10 boss because all you gotta do is over level and then you just annihilate it. Hey, who
are you after this time?
Alright, yeah,
They come again.
Welcome.
That is a disappointment because definitely some of the game's bosses are pretty good. like previous games.
Bad news, this lot. Reckon you can handle them?
5 curls. I'll try it.
That's the stuff.
Hunters of Seclum Pass.
Give 'em hell.
The game doesn't scale with your level, right? So any concern about not staying with the story causing you to be overleveled? Or do they expect you to level up a lot outside of the story? I mean, I think they expect you that you're just gonna be way overleveled. I haven't minded it, but I don't necessarily play Final Fantasy games for the story challenge.
Just heard word of another.
Like, if I want a challenge, I always know that there's a ton of post-game dungeons and content that I can play. But I'm not super concerned with the actual main story being that challenging. And I have overleveled. It's, I mean, in my opinion, it's fine. Swallowed by shadows. Hey, that's where the little vegging out is. Fine, we'll sleep. We'll sleep for the night.
Hello there, boys, and welcome.
We could crash right here.
I'm glad that the game doesn't scale. There's something about that level scaling that just makes all of your progress feel worthless. Like, why am I even leveling up if the game's gonna be the same challenge the whole time?
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
That's a cool stuff. That's a cool shot. I'm gonna say that's a cool shot.
Perfect.
I don't want to remember that fight. This freaking killer bees are just destroying me. What's your opinion on level scaling, Dark Emblem? Oh, the car automatically knows it's gonna rain. Oh, I was low on gas. If you run out of gas, you have to push your car or pay like a lot of money to tow it. I ain't interested. I am not interested in that. Tank is now full. Alright, we got ourselves a drive here. 2 minutes.
Ready for more?
Alright, as we're driving, I'm gonna start making some breakfast. Gonna make myself some oatmeal. I'm not going anywhere. Just gotta start heating water. Dark Emblem's fine with overleveling in RPGs. It's one way for people to get ahead in the game. Yeah, exactly. And I think grinding and overleveling, it's, you know, they offer you the challenge that you want. Whereas if you want to put in the time to grind or whatever, you can be fine. So it also matters less for action RPGs since more skills required. Yeah. And there's definitely an element to that here. Like, I'm super not that great at combat. I haven't really focused on trying to be good because there are a lot of distinct ways. Like, the way you tilt your left stick while you're attacking determines the kind of attacks you have, and there are certain combos you can do. Like, I know if you hit a back tilt attack with a short sword and then you switch quickly to a heavy sword, there's like a combo where you don't have to have that long, like, wind-up animation. But typically I just kind of hold circle and mash and then try to dodge attacks. Early I'm just like spamming attacks. I try to get behind them so I can do blind side damage, and then when I know an attack is coming, I hold the dodge button. But there's definitely a lot of nuance for people who want it. So. Dark Envelope knows me well. He says, have you even looked at the wait mode? I doubt it. Yeah, no, I haven't.
So, Noct, haven't taken pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Me. Take pictures of me. No, I haven't tried it. Much like the Dragon Age Inquisition, where they've got like the tactical mode where you can plan stuff out. I haven't. So the wait mode it's not even a huge difference. It's not like it's an entirely different way to play. It's just that the normal combat that you're in, if you stop moving, the game will pause and it can let you like look around and assess the battlefield. So it's neat. I'm sure it's neat, but I have neither invested any skill points into it nor even tried it out because that's just not what I want for this. I think this is they focused so much on like the action element of this game that I don't know. The wait mode is definitely there for the more
overhead.
Tactical, strategically minded.
On your guard.
Probably you.
We got company.
Dark Emblem, or maybe Rad Trooper who is playing.
Mr. Hunter.
Yeah.
It doesn't do a whole heck of a lot for me. Are these hundo legs? Get armatured. Yeah. Everything's getting broken. All these crunching bug sounds.
Let's go, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Ready.
Oh. Squishing the bugs. Squishing the bugs.
Yeah. Can't stand them.
Same here.
Icky.
Dog tag. Damn.
Let us see that it's returned home.
Killed by centipedes. This is decidedly unpleasant. Alright, let's do a stupid potato quest here. Veg now. I want some of these oranges. So I can get a... That's it! I've come up with a new recipe. What's up, oranges?
Magitech engine. It's close. That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
I've come up with a new recipe. Hopefully his new recipe is orange chicken. I'm all about that orange chicken. Ooh, my water's done. Alright, I'll be right back up again. Making oatmeal! I'm taking my controller with me. Ha! I'm bummed you can't make it on Saturday though, man. It would be awesome to see you. I guess Justine and I are just gonna have to go up and visit you in Windy City. Speaking of Justine, what you want? Oatmeal. It's got all the ingredients a growing boy wants and needs, like dinosaur eggs. Because clearly I'm a child.
This'll be quick.
Oh, the assassins are bad. They can one-shot you. They do so much damage.
Hey there, opening.
Oh, timed that wrong.
You're on fire today!
Well, you know.
So like these guys are level 47, and I can kill them fine.
Hey, Blondie!
That's me, I guess?
That's awesome. Hey, Blondie. That's me, I guess.
Nice one, Prompto.
It's nothing.
So like they're level 47, and they can like one hit me, but
Bring on
I can
the
still kill
next
them. I suggest not Winter Review visit. No, it's not so bad in the current moment. Yeah, well, maybe we do a summer or something.
What type do you like to fight?
Oh, crunching sound. The crunching sound.
It's time.
Get killed, bugs. Do you automatically regain hit points after each battle, or is that something you have specifically? So you do always recover some.
Knocked.
You have like a
Overhead.
You have like a gray health meter. And sometimes you won't recover at all, and sometimes you will. It's not super clear to me exactly what makes the difference. Because I guess there's some damage you take where it knocks off your maximum health until you rest again. But I'd say most damage is recoverable after a fight. It's actually good to run around and explore like this. Like, it takes longer, but it helps build up Gladio's exploration stat. The better it is, the more you can find, like, high potions and elixirs and stuff. Whoa!
Where you're going?
That just spawned out of nowhere? Oh. Let's change his gear back. I have my fire spell still equipped. Whereas I want to have my Thunderbolt.
Nothing personal.
Don't know its weakness. I figured to be weak to lightning. Oh, it's not though. Huh.
How are we? Getting by.
So you can see I have like this gray health right now on my health bar. And so right now I know if I beat him, I'm gonna recover all that gray health back. But there's sometimes that gray health bar can get knocked down too. How soon was the Masamune overshadowed? Pretty quickly. All things considered. I didn't try super hard and go super far, but Masamune has 88 attack. This is the one you start with, 48 attack. And then you get the War Sword, which is the next one. But then as soon as you get a little bit further, like, it's like way outclassed now. So it's good. Like, it's a really, really good starting weapon, so it like helps you out in the beginning game. But then, you know, once you proceed a couple story quests, it's obsolete. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. Like, no, Masamune has kind of a crap weapon.
Imperials above us! No harvest too big or small.
Alright, we got this. We got the root. The aromatic root.
This one's no joke.
My god, these toads just keep sneaking up on us.
Say your prayers!
I'm like stun locked here. Can't do anything. Done much weapon crafting? I assume it exists. So.
Try this on for size.
Oh, look up.
Gladio, do it!
Gotcha!
Outstanding! No.
It does exist, but in a different form. So certain weapons that you find will be upgradable, and then you need to take it to an NPC with a certain rare item. I'll show you actually. That'll be the next quest I do. There's no real weapon crafting, but there are a select group of weapons that can be powered up. And the Ultima Blade that I'm actually using is from one of those chains of upgrading weapons. Wait, where's the dog tag guy? It's not every weapon, though. So there's about 1 or 2 per weapon class. Like there's one short sword you can level up, 1 broadsword you can level up, 1 polearm, 1 daggers. I think once you level them up, they become some of the best weapon for that class, too.
Thanks for doing your part. Now I'll do mine.
You're welcome. Oh, 10 high elixirs. Alright, let's return to our car. Yeah, the short swords are my favorite weapon type for sure. Dark Emblem. They're fast, they do good damage. It helps that I have one of the best ones in the game already, so I'm a little bit biased, but I find not too many monsters are resistant to its damage, because, you know, every monster has weaknesses and resistances and neutral. I find that most monsters are at the very least neutral to it. It has fast strike. It does good damage. It has fast strikes, and fast strikes are important in this game because even if you're holding the dodge button to dodge an enemy's attack, if you're in the middle of an attack animation, like if you have a big, heavy broadsword or something, or the great sword, the game won't let you dodge. So it's good to be able to hit and then be instantly able to hold the dodge button to dodge an attack. So definitely short swords or whatever, normal swords, one-handed swords, whatever you want to call them. But I'm also partial to that weapon type in most RPGs anyway. I typically go one-handed sword. Except for Dragon's Dogma, freaking amazing RPG, where I was like a spell archer. It was badass. The game is good, man. Have you ever played Dragon's Dogma? I'd really recommend it. That's the game that this game most reminds me of, surprisingly enough. This game is like a mix of Dragon's Dogma and The Witcher 3 for me. Man, playing RPGs makes time go by super fast. How's it already 8:12?
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to knowledge.
What kind of weapons do you prefer? Dark Emblem. I know you're like a big magic guy, but I just want to know kind of like weapons. Alright. Has this quest unglitched itself?
When I was young,
No.
I climbed the mountain. Part of the way, at least. Truth is, I was damn lucky to get back down alive.
No, I haven't got so many games to play. Well, I'd say add that to your list for sure. It's such a unique JRPG. And has really, really good combat. And a great survival feel, too. Like, there are moments where it has, like, the same kind of system that Final Fantasy 15 does at nighttime, where it's like, being out at daytime is dangerous, but being out at nighttime is really dangerous, and you really need to make camp. But there's like that tension, like you pretty much know you're gonna die. And also you don't unlock fast travel till much later. They might have patched it to make it easier, but you don't really unlock fast travel till much later. And even when you do unlock fast travel, it's limited to like this crystal resource that's super hard. to like get, at least at first. And so there's like a challenge, like how far can I press out? It really feels like you're an explorer. It feels like you're honestly like a frontiersman, like you're exploring a dangerous fantasy frontier. And going into dungeons too is like, oh my god, like you better be like well prepared, because this dungeon, you could be screwed. Reach weapons. My favorite in Souls games were spears, for example. Gotcha.
Thanks again, boys.
It's so funny how like different we are, but how similar we are in other ways too.
Our veggies, so try
I mean,
whatever you like.
the winged spear in Demon Souls was really good. Winged spear, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Demon Souls winged spear? That shit was good. But yeah, especially like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, I always use one-handed swords. And big, heavy swords. For like finishing moves. Did I actually finish all of his stupid quests? I did! I finished all his dumbass quests! Woohoo! Alright, let me go show you this weapon now. Or this weapon upgrading system. Yum, oatmeal. I still haven't picked up all my side quests, but whatever. What is this quest? Dave? Oh, it's another new one. Your stupid dog tags, man. I don't give a crap. Oh, wait, there used to be 2 down here. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a cat. There's a cat. But yeah, I'd super recommend it. I know you have so many games to play, and you know, trust me, I know what it's like trying to make the time to play games for grad school. But Dragon's Dogma: Dark Arisen, highly recommended. The more I think about it, the more I like that game too. Like, I enjoyed it in the moment of, like, I would have given it like a 4 out of 5, or like a 8.5 out of 10. But the more I think about it, it's like, man, that game does so much well. It also does some things like very not well, but similar to this game, does a lot of things well, some things not so well. I want to keep it light on the podcast and just talk about, stories from Final Fantasy 15 land. But then I think next week I'm gonna go more in depth about what I do and don't like, and kind of the confusing dichotomy that is Final Fantasy 15.
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Alright, Talcott and the cat. Where the heck is this cat? The cat's like behind the house. I ain't trying to get on this boat. I'm not trying to spoil anyone either. I know Rad Trooper is worried about me having spoilers, and there's certainly going to be some spoilers just by the nature of me playing, but I'm not trying to be too spoilerific. Yeah, well, I love doing side quests anyway, so if I can do far more side quests than story quests while I'm playing, that's what I'd like to do. Talcott, my boy, my man. Is he inside here? Huh,
Hey
you have a
there.
side quest?
It's not perfect, but there's no place like home. Good news, Noct.
Huh,
So,
garden is
Noct,
up and running.
You gonna put your green thumb to the test?
And do what with it?
Grow vegetables? You can eat them or sell them if you want.
Hey!
Fine.
Apparently you can sell
Deal.
carrots in this game
It
for
all
good
starts
value.
with a seed.
Why is this
Here,
mag so
try
far from me?
these.
You can now grow crops in Iris's field, namely the rare Kayam carrot. Due to Noctis' strong aversion, Ignis cannot use them in his cooking. What? Noctis hates carrots? So now I know that Noctis hates carrots and hates beans.
Pitch black out here.
Light the way.
Hey
That's
there.
funny.
So you plant them.
I'll grow some carrots. What's up, Talcott?
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince Noctis.
What's that there?
Oh, this thing?
Cactuar!
It's a Cactuar figurine. I really like Cactuars.
Oh,
You can buy them in different places and in different colors. I want
Cool.
to finish the collection, but I still need a yellow one and a blue one.
I can find you some
I
Cactuar
guess you wouldn't have
statues.
seen them at any shops.
His like dad
Have
or
you?
uncle or something died, so I
Sorry,
need
no.
to get him some stuff.
I never paid attention to them before.
If you watch Brotherhood, you know he hit festivals.
you
Come
would.
on.
But I will from
Okay.
now on.
Noctis,
If I see the
big old
colors you're
man
missing,
child.
I'll grab them for
Noctis has Allison confirmed. Multiple side quest objectives have been added to your docket.
Really? Thank you! They sell only one color in each area. I wonder where you can get them. One time, my grandpa bought me the green one.
Oh, his grandpa died. Oh, they added like a bunch of these. Cactuar, 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 Cactuar. Crazy. Oh, you're making progress on the veggie front? Oh my gosh, that's not something I expected to hear. What kind of progress? What are we talking about here? What have we graduated to?
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
I applaud your effort. I think this is a good place to save and quit. I need to get ready for work here anyway. Apparently we're having this whole hangout scene though. Okay, can I skip this? What's happening here? Well, I can skip it, but... Playing those darts. Alrighty, I think that'll do it for right now. Sorry to end it. Sorry to start it a little bit late and a little bit early, but that's stuff I need to do. Today is a busier experiment day anyway, so thanks so much, of course, Dark Emblem, for hanging out. Thanks for being here, buddy. Let me get a save here. I'll be back tomorrow evening, so that's Wednesday night. I'm going to be streaming for a longer time, probably close to 2.5, maybe even 3 hours, depending if we can. So that should be fun. Dark Emblem, have a great day, buddy. I will see you on the flip side. Until then, make an impact.